Alright, on today's project, we're going to put a gooseneck in my brother's pickup. So we'll fire up the Nipco, get it warmed up in here a little bit. Let it warm up and we'll pull the pickup in here. Alright, it's been a few minutes. A little warmer in here. Putting a gooseneck ball in a 2016 F150. So we'll get that backed in here. Alright, we got the bed cleaned out. Now we just got to drop the spare tire. Just got a kit off of eBay, I guess, so should work fine. Got all the extra parts in there. Needed a 1/2 inch drill bit, 4-inch hole saw, drill and lights and all that stuff. There's a little keyhole there. Just stick the rod in there and you're able to drop the tire like that. We just got the tire disconnected. We're just putting that cable back up so it stays out of our way. Jack rod just goes in from that keyhole into that thing. Alright, this is all the stuff that came in that kit. Bunch of bolts and all these parts. Hopefully we can get this figured out. We don't have any service in our shed, so my brother's out. He went outside to hopefully find the directions again. We're only putting this in. We've got a smaller 16-foot gooseneck, I believe. Haul materials with the job sites. I've got the work truck, but that doesn't have a gooseneck either. So we're gonna use this in the meantime. I do have my big truck, but my F350. But he doesn't want to drive that too much, and he lives in a town where there's a good lumber yard, I guess Menards and all that stuff, so he's gonna get materials from there and drive it to the next job site we've got for a garage build. He'll pick up materials after work and then bring them out there with this thing. Well, my brother's looking for that manual. I got the battery charger hooked up to the combine. Battery died on me, so want to move this, get it fueled up before final winter storage. So if I do need fuel, then this is filled up, and I want to fill up the other tractors too. So we'll get this charged up, and that should be good to start after that. Alright, we just have to figure out how to get this rod in here and turned over, and there's a piece of angle iron over there we got to get in too. So we've got a creeper on the underside. We'll just turn that like that, and yeah, we're just kind of trying to figure out as we go here. Alright, we managed to squeeze that big rod in, that angle iron thing in. So we'll go from there. Alright, so we've got those 4 bolts. They go into the frame rail, hooked to that plate, so we can bolt that in the middle and then somehow bolt those 2. That angle iron and that bar in there too. We're just getting all the bolts lined up so we know where everything goes, hopefully. These are the instructions we're going off of. We just screenshotted them. Kind of reading from there, but starting to get things figured out slowly. Alright, so we've got to get a couple bolts in this hole. We got one that worked pretty well. Just got some welding wire wrapped around the threads of the bolt, kind of. We just got to get to the other side, kind of tucked back in the pickup. I'd show you if I could get out easily, but I'd have to get right back in here, so I'll just wait and show you whenever we get Okay, we hooked onto the edge of that bed there, went 43.5 inches up and 25 1/4, and 25 1/4 in between the wheel wells. We got the pilot hole drilled. Now we've got a 4-inch hole saw. So we'll get this hole drilled and we'll keep going. Well, we got the hole drilled. We'll finish bolting up all the stuff underneath and get that thing in there. Hopefully we drilled everything right. Alright, we're gonna spray this edges with some clear coat just to help hopefully prevent it from rusting the best we can. And my brother's underneath, he'll spray it from underneath too. Then we've got this thing we'll put around the edge of the hole to seal it up. So my brother wants the hole in the bed mat so he can keep this in. He's underneath with the hole saw now. So the hole saw, I guess, did not work. So he's under there. He's just got a marker. He'll mark it out and then we'll drill it out of the bed. We got this little rubber gasket thing that we need to put on before we get that gooseneck plate in. We'll get that in, trim it down if we need to, and we'll put the plate in. Right, we got a rope with a loop tied on the end of it. We're gonna stick it in that center hole for the gooseneck ball. We'll pull it up and then I'll hold it while he gets all the bolts tightened in there. I'll hold this for a while until we get everything tightened up good. Alright, we got the plate up. He's working on tightening everything down. We'll have to go to someone else for torquing it down fully. We can get it tight, but my torque wrench doesn't go high enough, so we'll have to find someone with a bigger torque wrench. But we'll get it as tight as we can now so it won't come loose or anything, and yeah. Going all right. A little bit of a challenge trying to figure everything out, but it's working. So we'll keep going, and yeah. All right, we're drilling holes for these U-bolts for the safety chains now. Just he wants to go through the bed mat and everything, so I'm holding that down. Hopefully my feet are out of the way far enough. Got through the bed of the pickup. Alright, we'll send this U-bolt through. If I can. Might have to step on it to get it through. Alright, we got the safety chain hooks in. He's just gonna bolt it in, put the springs in and everything from down there. Then we just have the locker pin that goes out to the wheel well for that, and then we're pretty much done. So it went alright. Definitely a little different, but yeah, it went pretty good. Alright, well, we got everything installed, bolted down as tight as we could. The ball flips over and locks good. Got the locking lever there. Safety chain mounts are in. Yeah, it went all right. Took us a little while because we didn't really know what we were doing and the instructions weren't very good. But we got it. We're just gonna put this spare tire back up and that'll be the end of this project. So someday when we hook a gooseneck up, I'll make a short or something about it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. See you on the next one.